Hey everybody, I'm Marvel Funk playing Great Ace Attorney Adventures. This is case number 4. We're checking out the crime scene. Alright, so this is where the attempted murder took place. That must be it right there. Right there, we've got some police hanging around. And then there's a snowman. These are the men of Scotland Yard. Yes, it's their job. We get to see those bobbies? Is that what they're called? Yep, they're called bobbies. I wonder if one of them is named Bobby. And they've got crazy helmets. Well, I hope your dreams of hats... I mean, this guy's not wearing a Bobby hat. Gregson, why aren't you wearing a cool hat like the other Bobbies? Well, I mean, that is a cool hat. It's just not a Bobby hat. We're here investigating the crime scene. Dude, you told us this is where the crime scene is. And we have met the suspect. See about that. Pretty sure he's guilty. Well, do what you will, it doesn't bother me. He's in court tomorrow, no matter what happens. And the verdict's a foregone conclusion. Nobody likes him, and we've got the great prosecutor. I want to examine the crime scene. I mean, it sure is nice to meet you, sir, but I don't really care about you. What's this? Bicycle. The wheel is bent. Bicycles have become popular in London. They might even change women's dresses to allow women to ride bicycles. Oh! That makes sense, because there's a Sherlock Holmes story about bicycles, and he catches the culprit by following bicycle tracks. And so, if bicycles were like a new fad, that explains it. Wait, Ryunosuke, have you walked on stilts and fallen into a river? Is that something that's happened to you? What's this, Strand Street? Or we're just looking at the building, not the sign. Poor old building. Yeah, we'll have to find some cheap lodgings ourselves. Maybe we can go to Cheapside? Huh? That's a place in London. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can look at. Oh, wait, here's something we can look at. Windows. Yeah, why did they have windows filled with bricks? Somebody boarded up the windows for whatever reason in this very old building. Okay, so I have a very old, terrible building across from the crime scene. I guess because the windows are boarded up, we don't have any witnesses, right? Nobody could have seen anything, unless one of those bricks is removable. Everything looks pretty hazy. This is a foggy London town. That's the Crystal Tower, which is being built. Wow, yeah, amazing. And yeah, looks like there's nothing else. Oh, wait, on the ground. Piles of snow on the pavement. Here or there, but the road is covered with tracks. Carriages often travel down Briar Road. Gets rid of the snow. I don't want to get run over by horses just because I'm rather small. That seemed like a pretty big insult. Yeah, that insult was not rather small, unlike myself. Yeah, our characters really do need, like, winter wear. Oh, we can't steal it from a snowman. Well, not in front of all the bobbies. Definitely not. Scotland Yard carriage. Oh man, they've got special carriages just for the police? I suppose that makes sense. Oh, well, if you want to ride one, just get yourself arrested, and then you'll get a free ride. No. Oh, hey, don't get arrested. That was just a joke. Just a joke. Not a very good one, but a joke nonetheless. Okay, so it looks like this is like a news station, but we can't check it out. Let's check out this. That's where the incident occurred. Yeah, wide open. Nowhere where somebody could have been hiding. Conspiring with that mustached fellow, are you? We're not destroying evidence. We are his defense team. Aww. Let's give him a lot of space, but I really want to check out the crime scene. It seems unfair that I can't do so, just because we've got this jerk. I guess he is making sure the crime scene's undisturbed. That is his job. It's twice Ryunosuke's been accused of crimes. He's been the defendant twice. He doesn't want to be the defendant a third time. Alright, and nothing else to investigate? So, let's talk with Lestrade. Not Lestrade. Let's talk with this guy. Gregson. Hey, Gregson! Take a look at this. The only piece of evidence I have. It's my armband. It's a lawyer armband. In other words, it's kind of worthless here in our country. It's important to me. I mean, come on, if you had a lawyer's badge and you walked over to France, that wouldn't mean your lawyer badge is automatically worthless, right? I'm kind of sad I've got no evidence besides that armband. That is kind of a very sad situation. Alright, let's talk to him about everything. We've sort of examined everything at the crime scene. Sure, he'll tell us more. Yeah, tell us about Scotland Yard. Okay, so the police organization in London. Sort of like a special police organization. Very intimidating helmets, yeah. Being a Bobby's hard going, I can tell you that. First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes around, rouses all the laborers, raps on their windows with a long pole. Yep, that is something they did back in Britain in the 1890s. There's somebody who, you know, they didn't have alarm clocks back then, so somebody just had to walk around and wake people up. Jeez, 20 miles of walking a day. Pretty far. Oh man, from Tokyo to Yokohama on foot. I'm not sure how far that is. 20 miles long, probably. Anyway, I'm lighting the gas lamps. Another job. Not exactly in-between stuff. I mean, when your job is solving mysteries and catching criminals. Yeah. I always wanted to wear a helmet. I don't want to walk 20 miles each day. Okay, well that was just kind of a silly conversation. Let's talk about the case. 2 days ago, victim stabbed from behind. Huh, so she's still unconscious? They don't know who she is? Is a map of the area I happen to have on me. Take it if you want. And it's our policy to give defending lawyers information. This is great. Now I have some actual evidence. Okay, well, as far as we know, nobody else was around here. Okay, so, here's the road. Oh, we're sort of on a corner. I don't know what this road is. That road doesn't have a name. Nobody else was around. Nobody else was around. Sorry to tell you this, but we can be sure. Footprints in the snow. How do you have two witnesses if nobody else was around? I have so many questions. Typical foggy London day. Okay. Looks like our defendant didn't notice them. Fellow and his wife. Very respected man. Police officer. Wow, there's an officer as a witness. That might change things, yeah. He just happened to be there for some reason. Oh, we can't ask him any questions before court? Oh, no. Well, that is something to look forward to. Could you at least tell us who he is? I don't know. One more thing, Inspector. The person who led you to the suspect, it was Sherlock Holmes, right? Why are you bringing him up? What? Ooh, am I not supposed to mention him around you? Is that a bad thing? Okay, let's see. Tobias Gregson. Ooh, that's kind of a cool picture of him. And our defendant, Soseki Natsume. Okay, let's ask about Sholmes. Who told you that name? Well, he is kind of famous, and it was the defendant who said he was involved. Oh, fiddle faddle. He's an amateur. I'm getting sick and tired of him showing up everywhere. Stealing all the credit, writing stories, making tons of money off of my hard work. Goes to crime scenes, wanders around saying all sorts of crazy things, and before you know it, he says he sold the case. He kind of did that, yeah, in case number 2 as well. But doesn't he at least help sometimes? Oh man, and he gives you guys all a bad reputation. Oh no. Obviously in the Sherlock Holmes story, Sherlock Holmes comes off as such a great genius detective. He makes the police look really bad in comparison. Looks like he's going to hate Holmes no matter how many mysteries Holmes helps solve. I mean, I don't really blame him. I mean, Lestrade is forever going to be known as the idiot who works for the London police, so I mean, it makes sense that he would hold a grudge. So about tomorrow's trial, I'm probably definitely going to defend him. I've been investigating this case for so long, I might as well be the defense attorney. And yeah, here was that weird story. And Zieks stayed away from the courtroom trials for several years. He only deals with really terrible criminals. Violent ones, even. So it's not his normal case. It's not his normal case, and he hadn't taken any cases in the years before that. So, why is he taking this case? Definitely a weird case to, come out of retirement for. So, there's gotta be more to this case than meets the eye. Alright, maybe we'll find out at the trial. The Lord of Darkness. Wow, that's a creepy name. Alright, so we've talked to Gregson / Lestrade about everything. Can I make a suggestion? Oh yeah, what is it? I think we have to talk to Sherlock Holmes. I mean, we know where he lives. He gives this address in all of his stories. 221 Baker Street, right? Yeah, Sholmes might be a witness in the trial. He's the one who, you know, pointed the finger of justice towards our defendant. We know where he lives! It's 221 Baker Street, come on! Famous! It's in all of his stories! Okay, yeah. I find it amazing that they're able to use the actual Sherlock Holmes address, but not the actual Sherlock Holmes name in this video game. It's so weird. We'll change all the names, but keep the character and the address. Okay, well, time for us to have a reunion with Mr. Holmes. And who knows, maybe we'll get to see Dr. Watson, or as this game calls him, Dr. Wilson. However, that's weird, because Wilson was the victim in case number 1. So, like, what are we gonna do about that? That's, I don't know. Maybe it was a completely different guy. I'm sure we'll find out.